The good Lord said you got to rise up. Hello, HQties. Just like JC, I have been resurrected. I'm back, baby! And so are you. Good to see you again. You know, Christ may have risen, but this bread hasn't. I'm about 90% matzah at this point. A little backed up. But I'm ready for Big Monday Sunday, Easter Sunday, April Fool's Sunday. Will you rise to the occasion, or will you play the fool? Let's find out on HQ, the live mobile game show where we answer questions to win cash. I'm their host, with the Holy Ghost, the Manischewitz Poppy, the Leighton Meester of Easter, the James Spader of Seder, Scott Farrogowski, nursing a Passover hangover from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Hongaroa, the capital city of Easter Island. Still looking for the Afikoman, with all 1.8 million plus of you, including birthday HQties, Stefan Perret, Kenman31, Billy Romero, Saeed Awade, Amanda Poquin, Katie Smith, Owen Heaps, Nacho the dog. Also, we got Jake Popkin, Jake and Brett Stecklow, the Gorman and Luke families, Jer and Donna Hagen celebrating their 51st anniversary, my cousin Dustin and Alyssa getting engaged, mazel, plus Aaliyah, Aaron, Abigail, Abraham, Achilles, Adam, Addison, Adelaide, Adele, Adonis, Agamemnon, Agatha, Agave, Ahmed, Aiden, Aileen, Ainsley, Aylin, Akira, Akiva, Aladdin, Albert, Alberta, Albertina, Alec, Alex, We ran out of space there. Manish Tana, Halila Hazet. Why is this night different from all other nights? Because tonight, if you answer 12 questions, you're going to win $75,000. Jesus Christ, superstar, that's a lot of money. You could afford 257,142 peeps, or 3,260 pounds of mandel bread. That's Jewish biscotti. HQties, I got to level with you. You know, we've given out a lot of money over these past few months, and this week especially. We just looked into our finance box to check the status, and we're out. We're all dried up. This $75,000 is all that's left. So this is going to be our last show. Unless you want to do this tomorrow for like 59 cents. April Fools! Aha! HQ ain't going anywhere. We got 2 million people live in the game, but I am going somewhere. Due to the success of HQ, I've been invited to join the Atlanta-based hip-hop group Migos. So I'm going to be the 4th Migo, and this will be my last HQ. So let's go out big, huh? Answer my cues in the nighttime. In the kitchen we quizzing like a stir-fry. Whip it. It is time to quiz with me and get some money with over 2 million HQties live around the world. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get the show on the road. Numero uno. Snorkelers in the water are most likely to wear what on their feet? Clown shoes, stiletto heels, or swim fins? Man, I should have learned my lesson from the challah. Don't eat on camera. Stilettos are only recommended if you're trying to seduce a mako shark. They are well-known foot fetishists. But swim fins or flippers help propel you through the water in the sky. Thunder calls through waterfalls, rising tides and ocean walls. 1,993,562 are going to be swimming on to Q2. The rest, I can hear you when you sigh. Q2, a classic Shakespeare play, details the doomed love between Romeo and who? Juliet, Jessica Simpson, or Miss Jackson? Shakespeare. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, you're thinking of that old Outcast song. Romo and Jessica were star-crossed lovers of a more recent vintage. Romeo and Julio were my neighbors in Sunset Park, but Romeo and Juliet are perhaps literature's most famous couple, if not the happiest. 1,976,120. Remember Claire and Leo from the Baz Luhrmann classic? That's all it was. It was that movie from the 90s, right? There was, oh, right, the play. Q3. Give it to me, baby. The notion that anything can go wrong, will go wrong, is popularly known as what? The Peter Principle, Murphy's Law, or Cider House Rule? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. It doesn't just refer to the Mets bullpen. No, not this year. We're looking good. Shout out Gesellman. It's also Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law is what we're asking here, supposedly named for a frustrated American aerospace engineer named Edward Murphy. Not to be confused with Murphy Brown's Law. 1,834,827 are getting Q4. Murphy Brown's Law is that Candace Bergen still got it. Q4. What basketball term derives from a French phrase that circus acrobats used to shout? Alley-oop, slam dunk, or airball? Oh, les Français. The French with their fries and toast and dressing. Is there anything they can't do? In the 1800s, French acrobats would cry, alley-oop, before leaping, giving us alley-oop. On the court, shout out Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, 1,559,398 are hustling and bustling, swooping and hooping, dishing and swishing to the next Q. Shout out Clyde, the Glide Frazier on that. Q5, the holiday of Passover commemorates events that took place in what ancient civilization? Egypt, Babylonia, or Macedonia? Ooh, a bunch of you got posterized on that last question. Who else had the alley-oop? CP3 and Blake and DeAndre, Kobe and Shaq. But now we're talking about Passover. It's happening right now. Still going on. A few more days. Crack a Bible much? Simple HQDs ask, what is the meaning of all this? And to them I answer plainly. With a strong hand, God took us out of Egypt, where we were slaves. Born me Israelites. Ha-ha, 960,282 are getting this one right. Spared, just like the Jews in Egypt spared. They were passed over. It gave us the Exodus. Movement of the people. Are you following us on Twitter? You want to move to Twitter and follow us at HQ Trivia? Do it, baby! We got a lot of stuff on there. Fun snacks for your brain. Maybe some clues for answers. We also have Q6 tonight. Which of these figures is known for wearing a Macintosh? Steve Jobs, Inspector Gadget, or Johnny Appleseed? A Macintosh. Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Steve Jobs created the Macintosh computer. There's no K in there. Johnny Appleseed distributed the seeds of a Macintosh. Apple, no K or A in that. But Inspector Gadget, he wears a Macintosh, a full-length raincoat, and 438,693 of you knew that one. We just lost over 500,000. Ouchie, wowie. This question will self-destruct. Go get him, brain. Go, Gadget. Q7, we have over 1 million people watching still with 438 in it. Q7, which of these punctuation marks can be found in an interrobang? Ampersand, pound sign, or question mark? That sheep was always getting blown up in the mailbox. What gives, Chief? Maybe change your behavior. One might use an interrobang to punctuate an excited query like, did you tap the right answer? It is a comedy blog curated by a former dentist, as well as an exclamation point and a question mark smushed together. Bing, bong, bang. Question mark's your answer. 185,676 are riding the Atero Bang bus. On to Q8 tonight. Give it to me. Which of these countries celebrates Easter with both an Easter bunny and an Easter bilby? Sweden, Canada, or Australia? Easter bunny and an Easter bilby? The bilby, or rabbit-eared bandicoot. It's an adorable marsupial with long, pointy nose and very long ears. Wait, is this me? No. If you're looking for a chocolate bilby on Easter, your best bet would be to visit the bilby's native land, Oz, Australia. Australia, 164,262 getting it right. The rest of you, maybe the bilby ate your baby. 164,262 have risen for Q9. The music of Rick Astley played a direct role in bringing down the leader of what country? Libya, Venezuela, or Panama? Rick Astley. You're getting Rick rolled on this question? Well, long before Rick rolling was the popular term we all know today, Dictator Manuel Noriega got rickrolled right out of office thanks in part to U.S. forces blasting "Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down" non-stop at his compound until he did give up and surrendered as ruler of Panama. Bow, 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 Panama. Look at this, an even splitsies just about here, 54,487. Remember, their 80s world history, and Rick Astley played an important part in our culture besides the Rickrolls that you're probably going to share on Twitter right now. Q10, who owns the NFL record for consecutive playoff games with at least 2 touchdown passes? Joe Flacco, Joe Montana, or Tom Brady? You got 2 Joes or a Tom. Take your pick. A lot of legendary quarterbacks in the NFL over the years, a lot of legendary playoff performances and obscure records, but this particular record belongs to the man who took the Baltimore Ravens to the most recent Super Bowl win in 2013. I'm talking about Joseph Vincent Flacco. Waka Flacco Flacco, baby. And we have our first Savage question of the night. Bona fide, genuine savagery at Cumero numero 10. 9,909 are cracking natty bows right now. Throwing back a few crab chips. Yeah, baby, repping Baltimore, Joe Flacco, 9,909 are getting Q11, the penultimate question. The capital city of which country sits at the southernmost latitude? Uruguay, Madagascar, or Indonesia? We got 75,000 carat magic in the air tonight. $75,000 could be split between these people here. The next question, 2 more questions. This question covers Africa, Asia, and South America. It's a real globetrotter. Antananarivo is the capital of Madagascar. It sits at 18 degrees south. Jakarta, capital of Indonesia, sits at 6 degrees south. But the mellifluously named Montevideo sits at 34 degrees south. South America earning its name for Uruguay. KY. Uruguay is your answer here at Q11. And just like that, we're down to 3,781. Oh, my Lanta. Brutality at Q11. We lost nearly 9,000 of you right there. Down to 3,781 for the final round. Folks, this is it. It all boils down to this 3,781 players, $75,000 at stake, 617,000 people watching the game. By the way, fun fact, 487 players used an extra life to get back in the game just now. You cannot use your extra lives here. It all comes down to this, Q12, $75,000. According to an infamous 80s hoax, April Fool's Day was created by a Roman court jester named what? Kugel, Constantine, or Boskin? Yes, the history of April Fool's Day itself is also an April Fool's Day prank. Nothing is real on this day. Up is down, left is right. Are you right? At Q12, in 1983, a young AP reporter called up a Boston University professor named Joseph Boskin, asking for the history of April Fool's Day. Instead of, just saying, I don't know, he made up an insane story, calling it $1,000 in St. Louis there with the Gateway. Haley, 3144, nice dog. Stu, Vermont. Green Mountain Man, XXJ Money, making real money tonight, and a whole lot more. I can't see you all. I can't name you all. I just don't have that emotionally, intellectually. I had fun. I hope you did. So I'm off to go live in a house with 40 women named Lauren for 3 months. It's been real, HQties. Thanks for quizzing with me. This is Scott Rogowski signing off, reminding you that we are live every day, including tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's right, we do it twice a day every week. So come back if you had fun, huh? And until then, I'm Scott signing off saying, you miss 100% of the shorts you don't wear. Good night!